Well, I think we all have different sounds. That's kind of what makes us unique, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like poppy, electronic. I don't know. What would you say?
I feel like me personally, I'm very like hip hop influenced, and when I first started making beats, it was more like wanting to make rap beats, but then I got more into electronic music. So now it's kind of a bunch of different things. It's like pop influenced, but also like very hip hop rooted still. So.
I just like anything that has a good melody. So if I can come up with nice chords, I'll just go from there. So it can be more Jersey Club, it could be more hip hop. Just I like to switch it up.
It's pretty much the same with me. Like I just think like melody's important, vibes important, like more emotional than anything else, I think.
I mean, I feel like in the beginning we were almost more of like was planning on just being like a few people, just like more of a crew, and then like it kind of developed into something else. So there's been a lot of learning things as we go.
More of like a supporting cast versus having a corporate ladder of someone telling you what you need to do at any time. So I feel like it's a lot less stressful and fits our free-flowing vibe more than being controlled by a record label.
I think it's dependent on cities. Like some cities have had better attendances than others. It's been interesting that this tour we've seen where we really have like the strongest fan bases in some places. Like one of the best shows so far was definitely Austin. That was an insane show, and it was really cool to see like all those people come out there. And some places have surprises too. Like last night, Detroit. It was at first it was kind of slow, and then suddenly people just like flooded in all at once, and so that was cool to see.
Highlight for me was just being able to travel and go to all these cities I'd never been to and didn't really ever think I was gonna go. Like I'd never been out of the country till this tour. I didn't even have a passport, so just stuff like that I think is really cool. All I can say is it's not coming anytime soon. So I guess
We're taking our time with it.
We have a pretty good master plan for it.
yeah, that we do have a plan. So
I mean, I gotta start on it. I don't know.
What?
Chet's ahead of
He's
that.
already done, but I don't know.
well, maybe I don't know.
That's a good question.
That we probably don't even.
We don't know the answer.
It's been
to.
inconsistent.
It's
I think.
kind of it's kind of just what we feel like if we vibe with your music, or I mean like a good example is like Josh Jacobson, one of the singers that we just added. He just submitted something on email, and we found it and just really liked it, and he now is like he's living with some of the kids that like do the Newcastle stuff, and is definitely a part of it. So I don't know. I mean, we're just kind of we're still growing, I'd say, but we're just like we're not actively seeking people. It's more like when we find the right people, we'll add you on.
But I think the internet has given people a lot more power, or like cut out the middleman, where things are less so of like a label discovering someone and then like building them up to more like people can like more independently grow, but also still work with like I know some things people have mentioned have been about like actual like advertising or like commercials, like almost taking the sponsors taking the place of labels. So like something like Red Bull or like Sonos and all these companies that they do like a partnership, or like if you promote it, they also give you kind of free rein to do what you want with your project, and they kind of just fund that. So in terms of like people being like investors or stuff, it's more of like moving in the direction of partnerships between like a brand and an artist, as opposed to like a label who has all this funding that then like scoops up another artist. So. I mean, originally we just made them as like regular first. Yeah, we literally the first batch we like put in. We all like pitched in like $20 to like for your own shirt, and it was just like, oh, like we'll get one, and then we ended up getting like 50 made or something, and then we got 100 made, and then like it kind of just like we did a LA show last December. Yeah. And those are when we first got them, but also we were like, let's just set up a table and sell some of them. And then
I think it was literally within a month after that, Skrillex already had one.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I think it's because just
the
people,
LA scene too.
Yeah, the LA scene really helped.
Yeah, we had some nice
so
fan base there.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it was really surprising for me
to
see that.
Like Billboard.
A lot of us have our own like individual things that we're working on that I think in the next year will come to fruition and be pretty big. So that's going to be cool to see us thriving on an individual level as well as a collective. I think that's what the collective is all about. It's just all of us, coming up together. So I think it's going to be nice to see what we're all doing within a year.
My phone was on silent.